Hi guys, and welcome back to another Dabble, the reaction.
Today, we're not reacting. You're going to be very happy. We've been saying for a long time that this is reactions and more, hence the name. Dabble the reaction, double the reaction. We thought we were clever. Like we said before, there'll be cooking, there'll be eating, there'll be some news, which could be what we're talking about today. There will be some games and some languages learned. But like I said, today, news. We actually had something sent in this morning and we thought it was so relevant that we would talk about it. We actually got it sent in to our inbox at Dabble and Travel Instagram. So much, because it actually literally just broke in the last maybe hour, 2 hours, and we thought
over here anyway.
Yeah, over here. It might not have been in India where it actually occurred.
And we've looked into it and it is currently trending on UK's Twitter. So it's a huge topic and we need to talk about it. But before I go into that, do you recognise this person because he was not here yesterday?
I'm back. I've returned. I'm back from the dead.
I hope you preferred the video of just me.
I think I'm going to have to do one on my own. I've said this. Definitely going to have to do one on my own.
I was saying that it felt so weird talking to the camera on your own, sitting in a room, but now you're here, it feels much better.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're back and you're better.
I'm back and I'm better.
Hopefully.
I think I was just lazy.
I think so too.
But yeah, this topic, news article that has been sent in so many times and actually breaking, it's kind of relevant because in a lot of the Indian reaction videos we've done, we've actually heard about how there has become a growing conflict between India and China because of the fact that India has such a high grown economy and China are quite worried about this. China want to be #1 and they're worried about India's growing economy. This is sort of relevant because it's a very sad case. It's actually 3 Indian soldiers were killed in the first deadly clash on the Chinese-India border in decades. It's actually 45 years since this last happened. And it's quite shocking in 45 years.
It's almost like you've gone back in time, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it was progress and now you've just gone back in time.
Yeah, it's, again, we don't know exactly how to talk about these news topics, but we just thought it's so relevant that it was something we'd have to talk about today.
So an Indian army officer and 2 soldiers were killed by Chinese troops late last night, so obviously it's Tuesday here, so it was late yesterday, in clashes along the disputed India-China border. So this has raised tensions even more between the world's 2 most populous nations.
And it's a very big border between the two. It actually says that in recent weeks there were, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, there was an altercation between Indian and Chinese officials.
It says in Beijing, a spokesman said that the Indian forces had twice crossed the border illegally, apparently,
and attacked Chinese personnel. But to me, from what we see and what we hear, this sounds completely false in the fact that firstly, Indian army and the Indian military will not attack, they will only retaliate. They have never actually attacked or invaded any country in their history. So this just doesn't sound like something that the Indian army would do. They said that this happened 3 or 4 weeks ago, which led to increased numbers of Chinese and Indian officials on each border.
That's in the Himalayas, isn't it? That's what they said here.
Yeah, it's up. It's quite a dangerous part of the world anyway, where it is up in the Himalayas. And
basically, yeah, that's just, it doesn't stop them. So it seems as though the Chinese troops were throwing rocks.
Yeah, at the Indian officials, so provoking them. Last month, Chinese troops confronted Indian soldiers at several remote border points.
Since then, both armies have rushed in thousands of reinforcements along what is known as the line of actual control.
Yeah. This is at a time where there's actually increased tension because China has been putting a lot more pressure on India in recent weeks. The confrontations, it's in recent weeks,
the Chinese have also sunk a Vietnamese fishing boat,
in the South,
swarmed a Malaysian offshore oil rig, menaced Taiwan and tightened their grip on the semi-autonomous region of Hong Kong.
It seems a period where they're trying to lay down authority across a lot of Asia at a time when
territorial. They want to claim the Himalayas. That's what it's saying.
That's what it just sounds crazy at a time where there's a lot of heightened pressure from the whole world towards China, with a lot of countries thinking about or putting in new sanctions. It just doesn't seem the smartest move to...
We're in a worldwide pandemic.
Yeah.
Is there any need for this drama?
It doesn't seem the smartest move to have 3 Indian soldiers, the biggest population in the world, to attack their army when they won't attack anyone unless provoked. And that is proven. They have never invaded, they've never attacked another country.
All I can say is this is just going to escalate, and you know, 3 people have lost their lives. Innocent people have lost their lives. They're only doing their job.
Yeah.
And it's not fair, you know.
They've said that along the border, it's quite a vast border, and the actual border point of where it is India and China is heavily disputed. So India might say it's here, but China might say, no, that's Chinese land.
I think it's quite blurry, so no one really knows.
Bit of a quick video, this one. We will
It was just something that, because it was breaking news, because somebody had mentioned it to us, because we then saw it ourselves, we thought we better discuss it with you guys so that you know that, you know, we do other things.
And if you know more information, this is actually the New York Times that we found this article, but it's on a lot of different things.
There's loads.
How is it being reported in India by the Indian news outlets? Please comment below, let us know. Let us know your point of view.
It's very clear
of the growing tensions between the two countries, but this is breaking. It's crazy. Will India retaliate, or I don't know. What do you think? It's
very clear that India are seen as like, well, apparently there was loss on both sides.
Really?
Including an Indian offender. The statement did not specify the number of additional Chinese casualties. It seems that they are just mentioning the Indian officers, so whether or not that's true, I don't know. Any life lost is unnecessary.
Only time
and unfair.
will tell. This is
exactly.
a presumed developing story, so there might be more videos on this to come in the future. We just thought it'd be a quick one to get out there.
And this was updated at 9:30 this morning, and so
recent.
literally half an hour ago.
For us,
So if you've got anything else that you want to mention about this article, to discuss, for us to look at, please comment below or message us on our Instagram
at Double Travel. Yeah, bit more serious, this one. That's what we want with this channel. We want diversity, exactly. If there's a happy news story, send it to us and we'll get around to reacting to it. But this is new, this is breaking. If you have any more information, please comment to us. Maybe there'll be another video later today as this story develops.
Exactly.
But let us know. That was a quick one, yeah. So yeah, if you have any recommendations, make sure you send them to our Instagram at Double and Travel, or comment below. It will be more than just news. We've said that. There'll be some food coming soon, and
hiccups.
and back to some silly reactions in the very near future, probably.
Don't say
later
silly
today.
reactions.
If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe, drop us a like,
and keep on dabbling.